Hello traders, Carolina Lezon here at Grok Trade, a graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. Welcome back on Monday, February 13th of 2012, and we are getting ready to do some technical analysis here. We're going to analyze our Qs chart a little bit more so that you know what's happening in here. And as you can see, wow, we just keep going higher and higher, making new highs. We had that little pullback back here on Friday to that low area support down here, the 62 at about 62.15 mark, as well as that 8 moving average, which you see here in green, and we bounce off of it, continuing higher, making that new high here today at 63.13. So I have that trend line drawn over the high of 63.13 because that's a significant area of resistance for you to watch really carefully tomorrow. Okay, and then also this lower area of support down here at about 62.15, and also the 8 moving average, which is sitting currently at 62.29. So those areas are really important areas of support and resistance that I want you to pay close attention to. Okay, so if we ever go higher, well, first of all, need to bust through the 63.13 through the high of today, and then also we'll have to keep and hold that high and close the day higher, and then from then on we would have some more potential to the upside. We could continue higher, making higher highs and higher lows and making new highs on our way up. But if we ever pull back down a little bit, again, watch that 8 moving average here really closely, because as you can see, it's been acting as a pretty significant area of support. Look how many times we hit it here and we beautifully pulled, actually bounce off of it and continue higher. Like here, one, boom, another leg up here, a little pullback to that 8 moving average, boom, again, we continued higher. Here, we slow down a little bit, again, 8 moving average, higher, and then again pull back down a little bit, and now we continued higher. Same thing happened here again on Friday. So that is really important for you to pay attention to. 8 moving average, which is here in green. Okay, so hope you understand it, how important this little thing is. Alright, so now let's take a look at the MACD. Look at the MACD. It's kind of interesting here to see the MACD making a double high, a double top right here. As you can see, I put that little trend line over the 2 most recent tops that we had, and now it's continuing lower. Okay, so it's heading south a little bit, so it's not confirming anything that we see happening on our chart. Alright, so I want you to pay close attention to this guy, because we need to know how it's behaving and what it's doing at a certain period of time. Okay, so that this guy is really important for you as well. And then volume, we're back down below the average, but we're still trading on a pretty decent volume right here. So we've been getting some spikes in volume right here, and now we're going back down below the average, but it's still considered high, I would say. It's not really low like it was right here, and we are still trading at a pretty nice volume, so that's important. So we have some action going on in here on Wall Street. So that's what it is, and that's what you need to pay close attention to tomorrow. Again, the high of today, 63.13, the 8 moving average, 62.29, that lower area support down here, 62.15, and also the MACD. All right, yeah, so hopefully it helps you. If you have any questions for me, feel free to type those in right below the video, and I'll do my best to answer those for you. All right, yeah, so that's all that I have for you for today. Safe trading to all of you out there tomorrow, and I'll talk to you again then.